What's up, y'all? This your boy Lucha guy, and I'm back with another Lucha Underground review. But I'm gonna start this off. I know a lot of people got the wrong Lucha Underground review. That Hell in a Cell video. There was just a small preview at the end of this episode 15 of Lucha Underground called The Hunter. That wasn't the actual review. The actual review is here. Because I usually put review, not preview. But this show was alright. It's just so much weird, bad writing. I'm gonna call out at the end with this show. But we start this show off with Edo Star versus Phoenix Dark. There's no real name right now. Was it Phoenix Black or Black Phoenix? I'm gonna just say Phoenix Dark, which is similar to his brother Pentagon Dark. So, I mean, Edo Star put on a good fight. He put on a really good performance. But at the end of the day, this Phoenix Dark is way too damn strong. It seems like there's some other like spirit or soul or something inside him that's controlling him. This obviously is Katrina's doing it. This one you cannot deny it. Look how at one point in the match he got out of the ring and he went past Melissa Santos. He turned around and looked at her. This is obviously Katrina. I think this is fucking with people. I mean, we could all see that there. This has something to do with Katrina, whether that's her soul inside Phoenix or something bad happened when Edo Star shifted the balance in between breaking up Phoenix from the dead and then with Katrina dying. There's something wrong here with the souls. Obviously, it's either Katrina's soul inside Phoenix or the balance got messed up and Katrina taken out of Phoenix's soul. But regardless, it's just something I know Katrina messed up. Somehow this all points back to Katrina because Edo Star should know what he's doing with time traveling and waking up the dead. So this definitely has to be something wrong that Katrina did. But yeah, this is all I would have to say about that. And after the match, when Phoenix won, he went out to the ring because Melissa Santos was saying, "Phoenix, what are you doing? This isn't you." And then was it Dragon Azteca Jr. came out? By the way, this wasn't even his business. So whatever happened to me, I was just laughing because he had no business coming out there anyway. He wasn't even partners with Phoenix. If anything, this should have been Drago's doing. Drago hasn't even been. Drago didn't even come out at all. Drago's acting like he's not even caring about this. But Dragon Azteca Jr. came out, and the Phoenix attacked him. He beat the crap out of him. Then they went to commercials. When they came back, Antonio Cueto came out and said it looks like he's gonna have to forfeit the Gift of the Gods title. And then Dragon Azteca Jr. was saying, no, you're going there and fight. And Antonio Cueto's like, well, you do have a fighting spirit. Now, this is the part of the show where I started to get really pissed off. So, what we had here was Marty the Moth Martinez versus El Dragon Azteca Jr. Because Marty the Moth is I guess on this show, I guess now you can just pay for damn title shots, which is pretty weird. This whole season, it's like they're just writing this show really weird and different. It's like you can tell this is just not the same writers. It's like somebody new or somebody different writing this show because they never put this in at all before. This is where where did the Marty the Moth come from? Well, now with money, where did this come from at all? Because this guy was like a dirty weirdo. He used to like sneak in a temple. They used to have, back in season one, they used to put him out before he even got established. And then he was like trying to kidnap Sexy Star. He was stalking Melissa Santos. If this guy has that much money, why is he even doing this? This makes no sense. Unless they're trying to keep up with what's going on in Hollywood with the Me Too shit. Is that what they're doing? They're busting shots in Hollywood with the Me Too shit? Because it's just so odd if a guy has money to pay for like I almost jumped to the end of the show. If he has money to pay for title shots, he can't pay for sex. It's just weird for me that they came up with this storyline now. But this is a weaker El Dragon Azteca Jr. So obviously he lost this match. So now Marty the Moth is the Gift of the Gods champion. And I had to call out, what was the point of El Dragon Azteca Jr. or whatever, El Dragon Azteca Jr. Why do he have to win Gift of the Gods just to, like he's saying, oh, I'm gonna have to wait to Ultimate Lucha 4. My thing is this: if they knew Marty the Moth, like, was this planned ahead of time, or did they change this due to the booze that El Dragon Azteca Jr. received after last week's match with Eva Lise? That's just odd and weird to me that this was like changed in the show. So yeah, Marty the Moth is now Gift of the Gods champion, based off the fact he had to pay for title shots, and then we get some cutscene backstage segment right here with Killer Cross. and Paul London.
I've been waiting up there for a month.
If you guys know that character's name, a little small guy, you guys can let me know down below.
Failed our tribe. So I sacrificed them. But I did it. Pardon me, were you saying something? I said, here's the story. You have 2 rabbit tribe members missing.
So this is going to be setting up problems, I could tell, with Killer Cross and Antonio Cueto.
I have an idea. Perhaps it's time, if you could be so kind, as to show us the way to the temple. What say you, friendo? Yeah. The following Lucha is a 3-way.
Okay, so looks like now Killer Cross is gonna be debuting soon. I'm really looking forward to that. I'm really gonna be looking forward to that. So Killer Cross and that little small guy, I don't want to say midget, but the little small guy and Killer Cross gonna be coming in. Look like a new trios team with Paul London, Killer Cross, and the little one. So there's gonna be probably a lot of little what's that? The trios tag title matches coming up. Cause I know Eva Lee's, Joey Ryan, and Exo Lucia's now our trio team, and it looks like it's gonna be another one with the new White Rabbit tribe. It's like the new White Rabbit tribe of Paul London, Killer Cross. By the way, what are they doing? How long it took Killer Cross to debut? Because I know over there in Impact, he's already been out there with Austin Aries. I know like a lot of people feel a kind of way about Impact, but Impact is like they're really progressing like what Lucha is like isn't doing. They've been moved forward with Killer Cross over there. And another thing too is they really are even getting going like as far as like huge character development with Pentagon. Pentagon, he hasn't really done nothing exciting at all this season, but we get this triple threat match of Pentagon, Mil Mortez, and was King Creno. This match was really good, but to me, I just want to ask you guys: did you guys really think this match was better than the triple threat match we got in season 2 with Pentagon? Was it Prince Puma and Mil Mortez? I thought that match in season 2 was much better with Pentagon, Mil Mortez, and Prince Puma. King Creno, he hardly did anything in this match. In certain parts in this match, I noticed he was outside the ring. But in the beginning of the match, we had Pentagon Dark and King Creno teaming up on Mil Mortez, because Mil Mortez is obviously the powerhouse, stronger guy out of the 3. And King Creno can take down Mil Mortez by himself. We seen last week's match. Pentagon, he's been really like. He's been worn out this season. He's been wrestling in so many matches. So, I mean, he probably could take out Mil Mortez, but it'll probably take him a while. So, we had to have a Pentagon and King Creno teaming up at the earlier start of the match. Then at one point in the match, Pentagon eventually turned on King Creno. And then they started, like, fighting back and forth. But then, Pentagon, he ended up doing a backstabber on Mil Mortez. And Mil Mortez crawled out of the ring. Then we had a package power driver from Pentagon and King Creno. 1, 2, 3. Pentagon won. He retained his title. But after the match, Marty the Moth came back out. He beat the crap out of Pentagon. And then Antonio Credo came out and when Antonio Cueto came on, I'm like, okay, so this is what Marty the Moth paid extra for last week. He paid extra for a damn title match. So they basically switched the Gift of the Gods title match rules up into now this is like Money in the Bank. So then now Money in the Bank, I almost called it that. Gift of the Gods title now, you could basically cash it in whenever you want. So basically now, Lucha Underground, whoever's writing their show, they're getting lazy. They're just now stealing ideas from WWE. Antonio Cueto goes, well, my son had the rule of you have to announce a week in advance to advertise a match. Me, no. Marty the Moth convinced me that the rule is so stupid. He didn't convince you nothing. He paid you to change your rules. Come on. So then we had a title match of Marty the Moth versus Pentagon Dark. One thing I want to say is this just like pathetic. But then again, somebody brought up that this is, I think Baron 888 brought up that this is called karma on Pentagon. Because he did the same bogus thing into winning a title with Prince Puma. He even had help with Vampiro. So when Marty the Moth had that Lauren Van Ness or whatever the hell, the Chalissa Green or whatever the hell her name is, I mean this was all like karma on This is all karma on Pentagon Dark. But I do want to say, this is just so many bad storytelling in this. So who the hell is Vampiro? Is Vampiro, he's not even managing, he's not even a master or manager no more of Pentagon. Because this whole season, we haven't seen Vampiro at all anywhere aligned with Pentagon. No backstage segments, no nothing. So are these guys even like friends? Are they even like, is Vampiro even Pentagon's mentor? Like, what the hell's going on here? And then that we got this Chalissa Green. She came up. I swear I thought it was one of the Black Lotus tribe ladies. She kicked Pentagon Dark in the balls, and she did like hit like some kind of I don't even know what the hell the move called, but she literally flipped over Pentagon. He landed on his back, and then Marty the Moth was outside of the ring with this referee. They both came back in the ring, and then Marty the Moth did Pentagon's own move. Yeah, Marty the Moth did Pentagon's own move with that power driver, whatever, package power driver on Pentagon, and now Marty the Moth is he not only won the Gift of the Gods title on this show, he also won the fucking Lucha Underground title. Now this is where I'm starting to get pissed off, it's because there's so many other people like hasn't been Lucha Underground champion yet. So Marty the Moth could obviously be Lucha Underground. So Marty the Moth could obviously be Lucha Underground champion before Cage. Alright, people, you know WWE would love to get their hands on Cage. You know Triple H would love Cage on NXT. So Marty the Moth can win it before Cage, King Cuerno, the Mad Kill Shot. After that, the 3 stages of war match I talked about in my last video. So Kill Shot can be rewarded and win the Lucha Underground Championship this season. Like, what the hell dues did Marty the Moth pay? He hasn't even been built up to be champion. I couldn't even smell him being champion at all. The way that he's been missing most of the damn season anyway. He just returned last episode. He had his arm broken the first episode. He's been gone since. This is just odd and weird for him to win the title. Who the hell thought that this was a good idea? Call me crazy. Jeremiah Crane, Jeremiah Snake, he's been more built up to be Lucha Underground champion than Marty the Moth. Jeremiah Crane has a lot of these damn guys. Sons of Havoc, anybody else has been more built up to be champion than Marty the Moth this season. Now, they don't need to put it back on Mil Muertes or nothing. Because I know my mom, she was sitting there on the couch. She was thinking that Mil Muertes should have won that triple threat match. But I was like, nah. He already was a second Lucha Underground champion when he won it at the first Ultima Lucha back in season 1. So they didn't need to put it back on Mil Muertes, no. But I was just shocked at this point that Marty the Moth won. This is just so odd. And now they have this Chalessa Green aligned with Marty the Moth. What does she have to do with him? Hopefully we can find out more in the next episode with this. Because this was just odd and so much bad storytelling on this show. And it's just weird for Vampiro to sit there quiet. He didn't get involved. He didn't even sound at all emotional. He didn't get dramatic. Like, what did we just see? He didn't even go in the ring and I mean, at all. Like, I remember last year, it was like a fight with the Boyle Hot Street fight with Prince Puma and Mil Muertes. And Mil Muertes in the match was looking at Vampiro. And Vampiro got up when he was mentoring Prince Puma. So, like, to me, this season, they're just, like, going to have just Vampiro not in like, Vampiro, he's not getting at all involved in none of these feuds or matches with Pentagon. So it just seems like they're trying to write Vampiro different. I don't know. I'm not liking the storytelling at all this season. But this is your boy Lucha Guy. I'm out. Hit like and subscribe if you haven't, people. And let me know what you thought about this episode. Did you guys like it? Was this a good idea with Marty the Moth as champion? Because I sure as hell don't think so. I just thought this was just so bad and stupid. And this is when guys start leaving. And you know WWE already have their eyes set on what's going on the independent circuit. Yes, Lucha Underground is at the Indies, but it's still on a minor league schedule. You know Triple H will love a lot of these guys on this NXT. Because I've been heard he have a lot of interest in King Cuerno for NXT. You know Vince McMahon will love Cage. I'm sure Vince will love Cage versus Roman Reigns. You know Vince McMahon will love that on Raw. So, if Lucha Underground ends up losing more people like they did Prince Puma, at this point, this is going to be on Lucha Underground doing stupid shit like this. Marty the Moth at this point, I think even next season would be more acceptable, but I still think there's people miles ahead of Marty the Moth who should have been champion. Even the ladies like, Cobra Moon, Eva Lise, they could have even been Lucha Underground champion before Marty the Moth. I just didn't understand why did they do this decision. I just don't know why they did this at all. Unless he's just champion right now, just to squash and then, just to be squashed by another guy. he has to put over somebody else later, and they didn't want Pentagon to be like buried or jobbing out to somebody else. But yeah, let me know what you think down below about this decision. But this is your boy Lucha guy. I'm out. Peace.